One of the greatest Indian Scouts in U.S. history. Al Seiber was born in Rhineland, Germany in 1844 to a poor household. After the death of his father, the family traveled to America when he was a small boy. In 1861, 17-year-old Al joined a Minnesota regiment. During the Civil War, he saw much action, including Antietam and Fredericksburg. However, at Gettysburg, a shell fragment fractured his skull and a rifle bullet mangled his leg. After 5 months in the hospital, he was able to return home. In 1866, he rode a stage to California to dabble in mining, but found only slim pickings. Moving on to Nevada, he was robbed and nearly shot, but he met Dan O'Leary, who would also become a scout, and Al's lifelong friend and mentor. Eventually, he became a teamster driving horses from California to Arizona, where he discovered Prescott in 1864. Prescott was a rough-built little town with a population of around 500, with 2,000 placer miners nearby. There were 10 saloons, but no school, church, or bank. Seiber gained respect among the Anglos for his bravery. He was tireless and fearless, and always led his men.
Our Chief of Scouts, Al Seiber, wears very typical campaign clothing from the early 1870s, when he and his Apache scouts were hard on the trail of renegade Apaches for General Crook. He has high-topped boots, which are protection against very painful chaparral, and a beaver fur felt civilian hat for protection against the unforgiving Arizona sun. The hat has a bored brim. Now, the regular Army campaign hats only have a narrow brim. Al has adorned his hat with the cavalry crossed sabers to identify him as part of the military. His civilian trousers are lightweight jean made of cotton and wool, so that with a loose weave so that they can breathe easier in our heat. They're held up with cotton braces, since belts and belt loops had not come in style yet. Now, his civilian shirt is made of cotton with an inset panel, so he does not need to wear a vest over the shirt. Otherwise, according to fashion dictates at the time, he might be accused of being naked. Now, for inclement weather and warmth at night, Al wears a brain tan elkskin coat. Don't ask me what brain tanning is. The fringes help for shedding the water, and it's lined with colorful cotton to absorb sweat and provide a modicum of comfort. It's held together with an Army non-commissioned officer's belt and buckle, and the belt and buckle identify him as part of the military. Al carries the 1873 Colt 45 pistol, which was issued to the troops. Cartridge belts had not yet been created, so he's affixed loops on his belt. Genius. And his holster, as did many of the troopers. Good luck on the trail, Al. Stay away from those holes.